right.
Well, I'm going to hop on board with Mr. Jacob off the line because we have got 5 lights, I believe. I think we have got 5 lights and cars are very much open, motoring, and away they go. We've got exotic planes getting a getaway and a half plane towards them to go. But Timber wants to make it work, but Imo doesn't make it work. Exotic goes down the outside. Jacob goes down the inside into 2. The mid part looks clean, but the top 3 look dicey. The top 2 are very much not giving an inch, but they want to take a mile. Jacob around the outside. He's been a constant, the position changing. He's the first 4 corners, but he's not giving it up. He's going around the outside now, trying to go around the outside. Big lock up on that front left side from Jacob. Smoking exotic places face. Down the inside now, he goes through turn 7. I don't know, it's going too quickly, and I can't count that fast enough. But they're both flying P1, P2, P3 and P4. Let's not forget the guys behind. They're literally neck and neck. Yellow flag behind us. There's not just a car going around, but no safety car, no VSC, no nothing. But these top 4 right now, these top 5 I should say, are separated by 8/10 of a bush. Maybe a second
safety car, VSC, VSC.
Goodness gracious me.
We've got Master Mason at the back. Goodness.
What a first 5 corners. Woo!
Drama. That was so close going through that sector. Master Mason though, there's a VSC which may help him if he can get round to the pit lane. He might be able to get into the pit to get the hard tyres on and still be able to, well, potentially get a few points out of this with a half decent strategy. I think everybody else is away relatively cleanly. Nothing crazy in terms of damage. We're cycling through the drivers here. Everyone keeping to the delta. It's not going to be too far away. Hansen cracking open a beer already. Actually, I think it might be a soft drink, but goodness me. What an opening lap. Nothing, not sure of aggressive side-by-side driving.
That
through
was
those opening exchanges.
Thumping. Turn 1, 2, 3 and 4 there was phenomenal, but let's just give a massive shout out straight away as we very much go back to green flag racing. But they went through there, turn 1, 2, 3 and 4. Great stuff. A little bit of argy-bargy, a little wheel banging, but we don't mind. I don't mind that. But we don't mind a little bit of wheel banging as long as it's in the rules, the regulations. Let's not get too crazy. But we don't mind a little bit of wheel banging. But now the boys are flying away again with these 2 guys up P1 and P2 Sam. They are not giving up at all. 2 tenths behind now through Marcus and Becky. The dirty air through there apparently doesn't exist to Mr. Planes. This man's defying physics through Marcus and Becky's. DRS enabled already. He's got to get a boatload of over speed through here. And the level 6, he wants 1 please and 2 please. Gave him a nugget meal. Round the outside he goes, and there he's through again. Off he goes into the distance. That lad is unbelievable to stick that close in the dirty air. Through Marcus and Becky's. Oh, that setup is like Magneto, stuck to the floor. It ain't budging. Great racing from the guys at P1 and P2. Goodness me.
Tempo with the DRS as well, getting the opportunity to fire past Snacks. It is close. This top 6-7, it is so close between them. Little gap between Ultra and Agent, about 1.3 seconds. Ultra on the faster compound though, so it wouldn't surprise me if he starts bringing that gap down, get into the DRS, start making a few moves. Storm Twister though, let's have a little look, shall we, at the position change off the start. So look at this, the big winners here. Callum Ultra up 4 places in 3 laps. Unbelievable start from him. AJ moves up, Redding up into P9 in the points. 3 places, Red Dog up 5. Clearly a few incidents happening a little bit further back. Master Mason though.
Sam, I'm going to cut you off so I made the BRTJ exotic plane. These days after from the last lap, but
it's a carbon copy.
It's absolutely, it's BRTJ has been hounding that rear diffuser through Corp. They much had to lift. He was almost close to push that young man around, but again, deja vu, here we go. Jarvis enabled the place to the inside. He said that.
Moved on.
From the outside, he will double down the inside as he did on the outside, I should say. Moved on again. There we go. This might be the theme here now for the first stint of these tyres. Because these 2 drivers jostling for position, DRS games. to see which one of them is willing to burn off enough rubber to maybe say, look, I'm done now chasing you, I'm done now you chasing me, I'm going to try and pull away. Chess game's already lap 4, Sam. Unbelievable. It's only the trial. We've barely even begun. Great racing.
Now, I've got to very quickly check because I think the onboard is so loud. So, obviously, with so many cars next to it, so we're going to turn the overall down, which hopefully means that Hansen stays nice and loud when we are on board. Oh, my God, he's going for it again, Exotic. Oh, what a move. I tell you what, it's just a DRS exchange. It's just back and forth, back and forth.
Right, just like boxers, just exchanging blows. Have a left, no, you have a left. Have a right, no, you have a right. But no, apparently we're not done, Sam. Apparently we're very much not done. Intercom, you want to push him through it. These two lads are apparently just having their own little race right now. Tempo's trying to keep up. Bless his little cotton socks. But BRT Taker and Exotic Planes right now are in their own little world. Their own little domain of hard racing, quick fire racing. DRS exchange, lap after lap after lap. Here he goes again. See you later, sucker. Down the inside. Oh, squeezy there from Mr. Plains. Get on that grass, he says. Almost pushing onto the grass. Almost. Meant to be enough room. Goodness me, these two boys, this might be it for the rest of this race. Just these two guys exchanging position after position, DRS, and then which one blinks first. Can't wait.
It's going to be all race long, I think. I think it's slightly personal between the two. Both of them looking to kind of exert some dominance in the opening salvos of the. It's like I say, it's only the trial race. It is only the trial race at this moment in time, but it's clear that there's some bragging rights to be had as to where these guys are. You can see here. Well, at the moment, looking at the gap, I think Callum Ultra is sizing up an overtake on Agent. Those softs he has used to good effect to bring down that gap. We spoke about it on lap 3. So he's reduced that gap to about 2/10 from 1.2 seconds. So DRS is helping. We're on the overhead cam on a helicopter. Oh, I thought it was going to be maybe a Verstappen-Hamilton moment. Goodness me.
That's brave. Is what that is, to even ponder lining that. But as we mentioned earlier in the piece twice, we'll mention it again a third time, and no doubt mention it throughout the entirety of this PFL season. Some of these lads have raced with each other. They'll know where to push each other. They'll know where to know when they can really hard race. But also don't need hard racing. All they need is over speed in the toe.
Oh, they touch!
Into the apex. Come on, let me contact. Let me have a low tap through there on the front right, I think it was, of Agent's car. Not enough to disturb the car, not enough to make Agent have a little bit of a spin out, but enough to just let him know. A little bonk on the noggin from Mr. Ultra there as he comes through, just to let him know.
He's purely saying hello, that's what it is. We've got Jacob and Exotic still 2/10 as well. Snacks, meanwhile, half a second behind Tempo. He's in DRS range. Tempo just about 1 second behind Jacob. So, are these guys going to start getting pulled into the fray with the top two? I'm really hoping so. They're throwing out some
possibly, but further down the grid, let's not forget the rest of the field. Red Dog and Lager here, P11 and P12, having a light little old ding-dong through turn 1 and into 2 and 3. Lager 3.5 seconds behind, DRSing at Lean Green Bogey Machine, which is his Formula 1 car for the evening. Buzz Lightyear, I don't know, more like the Grinch's hairy chest into the apex, not close enough with the DRS, wants to get that car pushed with there. Boys, Red Dog's looking a little bit ropey through that little exchange there on the latter side.
Oh, he's gone wide.
I've cursed him as well, I've cursed him. Like I said, thank you. That door's open, 2 feet of both coming in. He's gone straight through there with Mr. Lager, and they're sniffing Red Dog. That helicopter camera is phenomenal from my POV. That's great stuff from EA. Kudos. I don't mind that.
It's very good, isn't it? It's very clean.
So that is, we'll give them as much abuse as they deserve when the game isn't running. But when they do things right, you got to give them their little kudos. The camera angles on this game are good. I think that battle is now over. Lager has dismissed Red Dog Twin in P12 to pick up P11. Now chasing down Bully Nation, trying to get into the point.
Half a second. Unzi as well, I think is Unzi is AI'd at the moment. The two AI cars, look at the battle that the two AIs are having at the back. They are literally inside each other. It's it's a hell of a fight between those
and before
two.
the watershed. That's
unbelievable. Before 9 o'clock. We
amazing.
apologise, Twitch TOS. Absolutely outrageous. I tell you what, Lager is looking racy. He's got Bully Nation in front, who is on hard tyres. He has a time penalty as well. In DRS, a good exit here. He's got the ears on. This should be a fairly standard move. He does. He makes it stick. We've got a yellow, I think, nearer the back
Kingy
there. I
right
think
round
it's Kingy.
the second to last corner, I believe. Yes, it
Yes,
was.
indeed. Yeah, penultimate corner. Got to be careful of the tyre temps.
Jacob and Exotic Players exchange, and again these two are just throwing haymaker after
can't stop,
haymaker.
can they?
You have one, just chopping and changing, but it's that little exchange of not this lap. I'll get in there. It's fine. I'm in no hurry, my man. I can get you when I want to. It's that little exchange of both knowing that they're both equally quick enough to get by each other. If they want to dump some battery, get into the DRS and scoot on by, they can do. But it's in that ability to pull away, and when the race is avoid that, you draw the same kind of speed. It then comes down to tyre strategy, how well you're managing your tyres when you pick your pit stop. It becomes like a mental game as well, and these two tracks at the moment showcasing that they're both that same kind of speed, same kind of pace in qualifying and now in race trim. We're so far an exciting season, Mr. Bluefoxx. If this is how they end it, there we go, he said, bugger it. I'm going to pull through them now because I can. I'm going to dump the bumps. I'm going to dump that battery because I know I can. This is going to be 26 laps of these two just throwing uppercut after uppercut, and by God, I'm here for it. It's what I am. Kingy with a penalty.
Now, hopefully, guys, for those of you that are watching, when we are on board the cars, you can now hear Hansen nice, loud and clear. We played around with the sound settings a little bit. We know everything is good when we're looking at these external cameras here. So do let me know in the chat that everything is cool. We want to make sure that you have got him loud and clear. Thank you, Mello. Do let me know if it does need
Wager and Ultra having a good little scrap running through Magnus and Becky's Ultra a little bit deep. Now Aiden gets the run. There we go. That's been 3 laps of just building and accumulation of pressure.
That's been brewing, hasn't it?
I'm not quoting
That's been brewing.
But accumulation of pressure throughout just 3 laps there of Ultra being forced to not make an inch of
Kingy
a mistake
retires.
before this man comes through. Oh, Kingy!
I think it might be a pit lane retirement.
It could be. Well, there we go. Right, hope all is well, Mr. Kingy, and nothing has popped up to where you need to get off the rig and go tend to something that is serious matter, all that good stuff. But speaking of good stuff, these two chaps, mate, are just not letting up. In fact, 4 guys right now on circuit. We've got Exotic and BRT, Agent and Ultra.
Oh, I'm on board Ultra right now. 3 tenths behind.
It's looking dicey, is what it's doing.
How are those tyres going to be, though? This is what I mean. We're on lap 9 here. I think we can do a source of the video. Oh, that's so good!
Oh, get off the off-board, Adam. There we go. Oh,
my God!
Unbelievable racing! It's what that is from these two on circuit. Now the inside down. Oh, are we doing this? I think we are. I think these two guys are thinking it right now. I'm getting sick of
Oh, my...
A little bit of a low tap, but that's okay. Nova's got disgruntled.
Oh, but who's going to...
Oh! Not done.
Good
But they're not
grief.
finished. Oh, maggots, Beckett's, DRS going to be a name of
Mason retires.
I'm going to say some final car safety car. Lap 9 and 26. Just as these two
Master
were
Mason
it was time
Stowe.
limitation versus pure race pace. Goodness me. Woohoo.
Watch the battle for the pit lane now. Everyone slamming in. Now at this point, it's going to get interesting. Snacks speeding in the pit lane. Oh my goodness me. The penalties have gone up in this game. It is now 10 seconds to serve in your next pit stop for speeding in the pit lane. It is a huge penalty, and we have to pit assist off. We are putting pressure on the drivers to make sure they are hitting that limiter. Everyone diving into the pits at the moment. I think if you started on softs, I think you're going to be okay being able to go on to mediums. If you started mediums, well then hard is your only option. This is what's going to be
We've got Tempo, Snacks and Agent all coming out on the hard tyre. Agent going to be chased down once again by Ultra now on a faster compound.
Lager,
So given
don't think
how that
pits.
scrap was there.
Lager stays out.
Lager has a... Do you know what? I will say this right now, actually. Lager has this really fun little habit that he had in the DSO when I was doing the commentary for Senna, where every safety car, that man just maintains that position. Like he's led so many races just going, why not? Why not?
Just to see, see what happens,
Why not? Because there's no harm whatsoever then in just throwing caution to the wind. Right now, I'm able to maintain that position and be a little bit of a pain in the ass to the guy behind me. And then I'll extend my stint a little bit under the safety car naturally. You can extend that tyre a little bit longer. And then Bosch pits in and then comes out in a little bit like mid-back battle and then scores good points. Every time without fail. I've noticed his little game. I've noticed it.
We've got Jacob in the chat. Impossible to gain temperature. Yeah, we know. It's slightly tough to get the tyre temperature, but it is the same for everyone. So it puts everyone in the same boat here. It's going to put some pressure on the drivers in those. Certainly probably the opening lap and a half after the safety car period to get those tyres up to temperature. Right, let's have a little rundown of the order as things go. We have Exotic P1 who has gone onto soft tyres. That's an interesting ploy. Jacob P2.
That man has said, I'm sick of you chasing me, I want to go away.
I think he wants to put his foot to the floor.
Is that a little bit of a threat?
Who's going into the pit?
Is that a little bit of a threat he's feeling, Mr. Plains? A little bit of a threat.
Snacks coming into the pit lane to serve the time penalty. I think that might be a smart decision to go onto hards. Yeah, so Lager has now, but he needed to. I think Snacks is coming in. He will go on mediums, which will sort him out for the race. But he's serving his 10-second time penalty at the moment for the speeding. I'm more than certain it's got to be medium tyres, right? Yes, it is. Mediums go on for him. Obviously back down the grid, so he's going to have a fun time trying to make up a few places in the second half of this race.
Indeed. I'm curious here, is what I'm doing. I'm curious whether Exotic is just feeling I would rather go onto the softs, back myself nailing a good safety car restart, which he does extremely well.
Yeah,
and then just
we know he's good at the restart.
I'm just thinking he's sat there maybe pondering that if it keeps going the way it's been going for the first 9 laps, it's going to come to a point where it's going to be a last lap shootout between him and himself. So can he now try to extend on that soft tyre now, break DRS, use that soft tyre advantage, and then save it in the latter stages? But Jacob's very much showcased that he's quick enough already to use that medium now. I would very much back him to save it for as long as he needs to. And then that last few laps where Plains is going to have to save that soft tyre, he's going to come flying back up onto the back of Exotic within a few laps, I'd say, easily. So I'm curious to see how that pays out. See if you can gain enough advantage on that soft tyre whilst it's fresh to keep Jacob at bay. Because at the moment, it's been a cage fight. It's been just lap after lap after lap of exchanges of positions.
It's just been
DRS.
It is. It's just been DRS exchanges one after another. AJ as well up in P7 looking strong. Redding on the hard tyres in P8 looking good. He's going to have Lager chasing him down. Snacks will be pushing as well. We got Bully behind on mediums. So it's going to be tough. Now we know Exotic is solid when it comes to the restarts. He'll back the drivers up a little bit here. Cycle through the drivers.
Well, I will let
he's gone.
That's it.
He's gone. I think we've got a car that is off, that is spinning in the background. I'm not sure who that is, but it's a solid restart. To be fair to Exotic, already that gap is up to about 6 tenths, 8 tenths between Tempo and Jacob. A nice bit of space forming between the two. That top 5 pulling away. AJ maybe a little bit late on the accelerator, getting this working. I mean, you can see everyone struggling for tyre temperatures. Lots of locking up through this opening sector, the rear of the car kicking out a little bit. It's going to take a good lap and a half for the, I think AJ's round, isn't he? Oh, and he is.
Those hard tyres very much not being up to temperature at the moment, it seems.
So tricky.
Solid points there for him. If you can get the tyres up to temperature. As I said, they look so slidey.
This is
on
it.
that safety car restart. They look very much
so tough,
like blocks of ice.
You just got to be kind of careful. Basically, like to get the tyres up to temperature, to really, get them in that ideal operating window. It's not easy.
No, exactly.
And the hard tyres are.
Oh, I tell you what, so speaking of an operating window, Lager P8 having a little bit of a round 2 scrap with Red Dog Twin, almost pushing through corpse. On the back of him,
on the curbs.
Oh, going to be getting the overspin. Ooh, had to lift off there. Almost getting a little bit of a low tap.
No DRS yet.
The inside line, no DRS yet. But that's
he's pumping the airs.
That pumping.
Oh, it's 3 wide.
It's 1 and a half, 3 wide into 1. No, that's great racing. No cars involved, no drivers involved, no parties involved. That's phenomenal racing. 4 cars going through the final 2 corners. We've got Red Dog, Bully, Nation, Lager, and Snacks. I think it is leading the pack. Yes, it is. No, so it's Snacks. Trying to get past Reading in P7, trying to go down the inside now into 1. Reading like
Lager! Oh my God!
Love that for Reading down the inside and go Snaps. Great racing for the Dutchman there. That's phenomenal stuff. A phenomenal race from Reading there also. For that both cars to get through the apex without any kind of contact made. That's great stuff from the guys on circuit. Lager now, Red Dog and Twin. Well, Red Dog Twin, so Red Dog and Twin. Where's Antwin come from? Antwin. But PA for Red Dog now, kind of just sitting back a little bit after that little exchange. Letting Lager kind of spread his wings a little bit more and now chase the back of Snacks looking race, on these mediums. Maybe wanting to get onto the back of Fresh Air on these hard tyres. Use the pace, you use that battery wisely, maybe can get onto the back of AJ and Callum Ultra. He got enough time, 13 laps of, enough time for Snacks here maybe to get onto the back of the guys in front on the hard tyres.
I was on board with Lager as he moved out to the left-hand side and just looked at the camera angle. We just looked across and saw that there were just 3 wide going into Stowe. And I mean, it's a wide corner and it's a fast corner, but it was just, you just don't know what is going to happen there. But fair play, all 3 of them kept it clean, kept it together. Lager making moves on the hard tyres. Snacks already getting back up through the places, sitting P6. It's a long way to go though to get up to that top 5. He does have the tyre advantage on Agent, but with 13 laps to go, it's a big ask that has happened. Look at that gap at the top
having to say nothing but a qualifying laps, I believe, from Snacks from here on in. Very much push that medium tyre to the limits of what it can be pushed. At the moment, mate, I'm on board with Fresh Agent in P5 and Ultra. This battle has just not stopped. Whilst we've been on board the mid-pack and further down the grid, Ultra and Agent have just been 4/10 adrift for just lap after lap after lap. And one guy, they're both there.
Do you think because of the tyre difference? Yeah. Do you think he will just look to sit and chill, kind of let Ultra use up his tyres, trying to defend, and just quietly sit? I mean, the thing is, he's actually so close now. He's got DRS. Oh no, he's going for it. He's going for it. I absolutely stand corrected. He's gonna sweep. Oh, it's not quite sweeping past. It's close.
Ultra with a sweet spot though, back down the inside to get back to Will-to-Will Racing, and he takes the position back. That's unbelievable driving. Someone get on that fucking highlight reel. That's phenomenal. Come back on the
He's gonna go again. He's gonna go again. Side by side, turn 1.
It's what they're doing. These guys are finished. They want to put on a show, and they are putting on a show forward right now in the trial race. We've got a season of this madness. This is crazy. That was phenomenal stuff from both drivers. Wow!
Surely DRS here.
That was.
Surely the DRS will make it happen. Oh, he moves out! What a great camera angle from the helicopter. Oh, we're going to see them go all the way through. Oh, there's going to be side by side. Lock up. Oh, it's inch perfect between the 2 of them.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
Oh my God.
Both cars. Ultra still remains in front though. He's stoic. on that medium tire. He's not giving this man an inch of chance. He's going to make him work.
Wobble!
Right now. Oh, almost a little bit of contact, almost through corpse on the exit as both cars run by the little bit of dirty air, maybe. Adrian is very much pushing the car in front here through Magnus and Becky's. DRS going to be enabled, get a good run. Oh, a little bit wishy-washy
very
on
wide.
the exit, but I think Barry might be an issue on his non-issue. They're both harvesting, what Ultra was harvesting, but Adrian's not harvesting as much. Oh, he's actually
good
but
God.
he's keeping it close and interesting. These two guys are just flexing their talents is what they're doing now around the outside. Maybe they'll switch back, cut back on the inside for the final two corners. Gonna get the run now. Through goes Hamilton, says Foxy, but through goes Agent. That's phenomenal racing. I'm gonna burn up. I'm sweating the bollocks off.
Oh, he's coming back! He's coming back!
Still.
Oh my God!
Just me. Now down the inside into 3. Takes a wider line, Joseph Space keeps the racing room. These two drivers are putting on an exhibition of how you can race wheel to wheel throughout this entirety of the circuit. Goodness me, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna pass out. Goodness me.
Take a breath! Take a breath! Oh my goodness me. That is just of the highest caliber between the two. With the DRS, the difference in tyre compounds, it has just made that entire battle so interesting. The circuit just creating the most amazing racing. We knew that this was going to be a great track to produce some brilliant side-by-side moments. He's not trying it. Oh, he's trying it from the outside.
This man's insane. What a place to pull the trigger.
Oh, he moved.
Oh, Tokyo Drift. This kid's incredible! Getting the contract! That was what goes back though! Thank you very much! Oh my lord!
I feel I just need to remind everyone, this is a trial. This isn't for points. This is just... This right here, this entire passage of racing is exactly what the Bluefoxx F1 League is about. These guys here have been driving with and against each other for such a long time. They know what to expect. They know the respect is going to be given. And this is what you get. If there was 2 laps which typify everything that we want to do here, this is it. You are witnessing F1 League racing at its absolute finest. We're going to go on board again. He's not going to get the slipstream, he's going to get the DRS, but I think he's going to sit there, some battery harvesting. It looks like he's got about 40% battery. Looking at Agent, what does Ultra have? Ultra's probably similar, maybe a little bit less at the moment. But this is the fight. This is the fight to be watching. Oh, no way they're going to go side by side through here. Is he going to send it? Is it? No, he thinks not.
I don't think it's side by side, but I'm very much it's crazy today. It's been Magnus and Beckett. It's been attacking so much.
No!
Wheel to wheel now. Through Magnus into Beckett's wheel to wheel, side by side, tucked back on the inside. Wants to get the Barry one on the exit. Here he comes, round 4. He's out, lost count at this point.
Round 7.
I've just been scrapping it out, but respectfully, as Sam said so fucking graciously, is that this is what it is all about in this BFL Bluefoxx League that we are trying to present to everybody. Is this caliber of wheel-to-wheel hard racing, and these two are very much
he's compromised. He's compromised the exit.
The exit, a little bit of a snap.
Oi!
Oh, and another snap. That's going to break your wrist or your thumbs, I should say, for the roller users. But these two guys are very much personified what we want to showcase throughout this entire season with the lineup of drivers that we've got for you all to enjoy. These two guys have put on a phenomenal piece of racing, wheel-to-wheel racing, that should instill any kind of passion in any kind of racing fan tenfold. And we're not, it's lap 18 and 26, and it is now in the DRS.
Is this the move? Oh, they hit!
A little bit of contact.
It's not big, it's not big, it's nothing bad, it's just friendly, it's a little lover's kiss going into,
if you will,
into the corner.
Just a little mwah. We don't mind that. We don't mind that.
He's letting him know.
So far.
He's letting him know he's
Goodness
there.
Gracious me,
oh my lord, that is so close between the two! Goodness gracious me. I think Agent's going to get the run here. He does. Ultra goes slightly wider to allow him through. Realizes that his exit was compromised, but Ultra will get a more streamlined exit coming down the straight. DRS is open. It's going to be a very simple DRS-induced overtake boost. But this is unreal. This just can't be real. For these two guys to be driving in the proximity that they are, to have not hit nothing serious. I mean, there's a few heart-staking moments.
Bob's getting a little bit of a snap.
I don't mind that. I think that needs to be a sound effect that we might run. I mean, he's in the man's gearbox.
Oh, he's very much smelling his dinner through 2, and now he's going to go down the inside into 3. Oh, he's thought twice against it, but at this point, just get the run with DRS. Line it up through 4, get that wider entry, spin the car around for that sweeping run through the exit. Now get the DRS, and here we go again. It's most likely going to happen again. DRS enabled. In fact, no, maybe not. Ultra dumping some battery. Man saying, no, not this time, boyo. You ain't getting by that slightly, my friend. I'm going to dump some battery here. Let's play this chess game, shall we? Let's see who wants to save more battery, who wants to dump some more battery. Look, this again, like earlier on with Beatty, Jacob, and Exotic Blades. That chess game, that mental chess game that drivers play with each other. When you're at this similar pace where you have to make a choice that isn't just down to driving talents. And these two guys have nothing but driving talents in abundance. I got into Maggots and Bakers. These two guys are going to make me lose 3 pounds in fucking weight because they are putting on an exhibition race.
You don't have that to lose.
Exactly. I'm going to be a cop. I'm going to be a skeletal factor of remains is what I'm going to be.
Oh, it's on the grass!
The fucking psychopath. It's not a lawnmower. It's a Formula 1 car down the inside though. Maintains momentum. Doesn't lose any kind of speed. It's a fully planned to Ultra says a little bit of space down the inside. Yes, there is. Nom nom nom.
Oh.
I'm gonna eat it up all day. What a move. These two are just, oh my lord.
I mean,
my abs are going to explode. These two are just phenomenal.
The gaps down the rest of the grid. We've got to have a look and see what's happening here. Lager and Snacks making moves up the grid. Snacks up. He's up in P6, Lager behind in P7. Solid driving from Lager today, making use of those hard tyres. We have 7 laps to go here. The big question is, we've got Exotic as the front runner with 10-lap-old softs. Are they going to be able to go the distance? They can't stop. They can't stop, can they?
Wheel, gearbox, nose. Every corner of every apex, there's a chance, there's a ponder, and they're not pondering anymore, they're acting upon that impulse, and they're not giving a fucking inch. Jesus Christ, these two, one car goes wide, can't go first, they get that GPS re-navigated, your lost son. But Maggots and Beckett again, these two have been just unbelievable. That is what you were talking about, the brother, lost brother down the field, it was just wheel to wheel, apex to apex. Poetry in motion, easy, and they're not done. Fuck it, round 11. I don't know, I've lost count at this point. The arrow race, slick it down the inside. Goodness gracious me, I cannot cope with this level of talent in a trial race. So we've not got started yet.
Unbelievable.
We've still got first race to come. God, I'm sweating.
A warm welcome to Paolo and 1119. You're joining us on board the most incredible battle between two Trialist drivers. It's unbelievable. Fresh Agent Callum Ultra putting on the most unbelievable display of driving prowess. Tempo P3 does get a time penalty though for infringement. Is this hell? Look at Snacks!
Mate,
Snacks! Look at Snacks! Snacks! The Flying Dutchman! A previous BFL champion has been quietly going about his business. He is going to get involved in the mix. This is going to be not only a two-way fight like it's been for the past 5 laps side by side. We're now going to have a previous Bluefoxx F1 League champion throw his hat into the mix and get involved in the fight. What a final 5 laps we're going to have here. Strap yourselves in. I don't know what is going to happen here, but it's going to be unbelievable between all 3 of them.
It's going to be absolutely crazy. It's what's going to be an AJ game. Just looking for that soul from Maggots and Beckett. There's something in the water today because to me, it's not Maggots and Beckett for the move for the overtake.
He's in DRS.
Agent DRS again. Snacks is as well. Snacks is getting.
Oh, look at the run! Oh, look at the run!
One guy around the outside, Jack cuts back in on the inside into Ultra. I'm on board Snacks right now. Snacks has got a front row seat to absolute magic in front of him right now. Jack tried to cut back on the inside. Ultra slammed that door shut. There's no room at this in. Is what Mr. Ultra says, but now through the final corner goes the Flying Dutchman, who's come back from an 8-second deficit. I think he was the last time we checked in.
I didn't think it. Oh, Ultra!
At the exit. Oh, goodness gracious me. Get the bad run out of 1 into 2. Going a little bit deep now into 3. Jack now again. Set up that move, but Snack thinking the same thing. Looking to set up that nice exit, that low in motion for the next lane flex. Get that DRS engaged, enabled. A little bit above, why not? Get that those 2 cars, get a little bit closer, but this moment Jack's not close enough yet, but there's still just 3/10 between 3 cars.
Unbelievable.
For the next 4 laps. Unbelievable stuff.
This is just a crowd. Now, in terms of time penalties, I don't think any of them has anything. So this can be the difference. Keeping it clean, keeping it within the margins is what is going to be able to make this an even closer fight. Oh, one of the cars going wide. He manages to hold on. Snacks, I think. Just has to be patient here. Pick up the pieces. This is where it's going to get absolutely wild between these 3. Oh my God! How on earth has he held that? How on God's green earth has he held that? That's surely going to let Snacks through. Oh, it's going to be side by side. He's dumping every bit of battery. Oh, they're side by side. They touch. Oh, correction. I don't know where to look. Oh, they're both looking up! Oh, Snacks drifting!
Drifting on the brakes and locking up the rears! A little bit of style points, lap 23, getting that on the XP board, plus 50 achievement unlocked. Burn up the mediums, absolutely for the Flying Dutchman. Love that little bit of style, little bit of finesse. I mean, to the last 2 corners, we don't mind that. We absolutely don't mind that. It's what we know. But now, Agent now, as we saw, got a little bit washed out through a couple of the corners. Now very much letting himself fumble. Snacks behind, who is looking racy, who is looking hungry to get this move on. Aiden's got the DRS.
They both got DRS though.
Oh, he's on the grass.
He's on the grass.
A little bit of armor defending very stoically onto the grass line. I don't know what you would call that kind of defending onto the grass, but it's certainly
on the wrong bit. That's what we'll call it. He was on the wrong bit.
The racing circuit is what we're not doing there. But Snacks now pushing. Had a little bit of an issue there with his gearing. It's kind of lost his gear.
Agent's out of DRS. Agent is outside the DRS zone. I think at the activation point, he's outside it. Oh, but look at the gap now. But will he get it? Will he get it? I'm not sure if he did. He did. Oh, he was.
Oh, that is a lifeline. Is that a lifeline? Because Snacks' car is
it's around the outside.
Goodness gracious me!
Oh, he does it!
What's in that car? What's in Snacks' car? Is it not about Red Bull? It must be.
The Flying Dutchman.
Rocket in a straight line. Goodness me.
The Flying Dutchman does it again. It's unbelievable. Agent is now at the back of this trio. Snacks has worked his way back from well over 10 seconds behind, putting in the laps to now join in this fight for the final couple of laps. Meanwhile, whilst they fight it out, Exotic on those softs, managing those tyres. He has a 5-second gap to BRT. Jacob behind him. Tempo with the time penalty. He's about 3 seconds behind. It's going to be fairly smooth sailing, I think, for the top 3. Just looking to bring the cars home. But it is the next 3 spots that we do not know who is going to finish where. Callum Ultra, IRL Snacks, and Fresh Agent. 3 veterans of the Bluefoxx F1 League. Agent, a member of this Bluefoxx team. Callum Ultra, the highest point scorer in the history of the Bluefoxx League, finishing 2nd in Lord knows how many BFL championships, and not to mention the Flying Dutchman himself. One, I believe, was our Season 2 BFL champion. These 3 drivers have all the prowess in this league that you could ever want. Oh my God! Snacks has done it!
Oh goodness! Oh, that got an unbelievable tow there from both cars.
Don't tell me.
Got a massive tow off Snacks and from Ultra. There's so much.
Oh, Storm Twister.
Oh, Storm Twister retires.
Storm Twister retires. He is.
Lap
It's
24,
going round.
probably
It's
too late
out
for a
of
safety car, but
it's out of
great.
Luffield. He's obviously spun up the rears and I think smashed it into the wall. It's caution. It's the penultimate lap, so there will not be a safety car. It will carry on exactly as it is. You can see the car has disappeared. It's still green flag racing. Goodness me, that gap's come down a little bit between Exotic and Jacob, but I don't think it's enough.
Somehow, in the midst of all of that, Snack somehow got in front of both
He's in
cars.
the front.
Not really too sure what I missed.
It was down that straight. It was down the straight. Oh, the arse kicked out there. But he's on the faster tyre as well. He's on the faster tyre. But the DRS and this slipstream straight. What it must feel like being in amongst this battle. It just must be the most incredible feeling. The nerves between Agent and Ultra, because this has been going on for so long. It's just incredible. Oh, what an onboard shot, by the way.
I bet it's nice as well just to get a swift reminder, because as we mentioned earlier in the piece, and we'll not mention it no more afterwards, the game has had its little bit of ups and downs and whatnot, so a lot of times have been a little bit iffy about the game and its state and whatnot. So I bet it's nice for them just to get that a little bit of a reminder to like what it can be like.
Yeah.
When the game's running well, it feels good, and you're allowed to enjoy it for what it is with some drivers that you trust on circuit. It must be such a nice little reminder just to get that little bit boost back into your racing veins.
It's final lap. It's the final lap of the British Grand Prix, the trial race here in BFL 5. This is the first opportunity these drivers have had driving on track alongside each other in this brand new season. There's a couple of AI cars. They are just breezing through.
Snaps getting DRS on the back marker. That's unbelievable. He's been given
what a bit of timing.
He's been given a life. Oh, that's crazy.
What a bit of timing. Hang on a moment. But
very much safe Snacks there.
Are they close enough? Is it to I'm not sure who that is in front of this sort of little collection of cars.
Oh, wait, it goes wide on the exit, gets onto the gravel. Oh, now he's got five to come into Corps. He's got the almost three wide into Corps. No, he's not. They're going to nip and tuck him behind. What they're going to do, wise choice, is what that is. Let's get back on my side of things onto the onboard of Ultra here, because he's got a front row seat to Agent right behind Snacks with Mags and Beckett. These cars look phenomenal through that section, through that sequence of corners. Now Agent DRS is going to have enough battery. Yes, he is. Snacks is harvesting, flashing down the inside onto the grass. That man shows no fear. Send it down the inside, can ultimate. Oh, look at contact. That guy goes almost down. He's held up like an absolute champion. But these three guys have driven like champions. Now on the outside, down the inside, so he goes Ultra. He saw a snap on the back. That's an unbelievable turn of events. He was the last one in the train and the first one to finish in the train. That's a phenomenal end to the race.
I am speechless. I am absolutely speechless. Exotic Plains, though, the gamble on to softs pays off. He makes it last from the mid-race safety car. He wins tonight's trial race. 4.9 seconds, a podium for Jacob and for Tempo. Solid drives. That is unbelievable. 72% tyre wear. Goodness gracious me. That was just...
Don't ask me for my thoughts, I have no idea.
Don't you ever tell me, ever, and I'm going to stare down the camera when I say this, don't anyone ever tell me the BFL is boring. You will never, ever see sensible driving like that. And I'm telling you this now, you guys will probably watch WOR, you'll probably watch PSGL, you'll watch the F1 esports, you see some of the crazy lunges, the mad moves that those guys are making. Not a single element of that throughout that incredible half a race fight. That is what it's about. This is what makes the BFL so special. Unfucking believable. G fucking G's. That is so good. GG to Exotic, Jacob, and to Tempo as well. The podium trio. Get some champers out there. Just... I want to see it in the chat. I want to see
Unreal.
your votes for driver of
Unreal.
the day. Put your name in there. Who stood out